Yo, Tobe. What's going on, guys? First of all, I want to say Happy New Year to you guys, and I hope, you had a great Christmas break. You enjoyed time with family, friends, whatever you do for your Christmas holiday. I hope you enjoyed it. As we all know, bro, it's a new year, 2025. And what that means is we're straight back to work. Over the break, I've been doing my 75 hard day challenge. And today, the day I'm filming this video, is day 48. And we're doing pretty great, I can't lie. Like I said, and I'm going to keep saying it until I'm done the challenge, you get to a point in anything you do where, it gets difficult and then you're cruising because you know what you have to do. It's not going to get much harder. You just got to do what you got to do. So not much to say on the challenge. We're living, we're doing good on that. Stretching, running, working out. Great stuff, you know what I mean? I've been thinking to myself, and I think I'm actually going to run after the challenge. Maybe not daily, but like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every other day I'll go for a run because I actually enjoy it. I wake up and I go for my run before I do anything else, and I get a good sweat going on, and I feel good. You know what I mean? Like, you wake up and sweat a bit. It feels great. I don't even know how to explain it. You would have to experience it to know what I'm talking about. But it's a great feeling, and I like it. So I'm probably going to continue that after the challenge. So that's that. And the fact that I enjoy it in the winter is great, because imagine when it's summer, you know what I mean? So it's great. But anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about now is, obviously it's the new year and people are talking about how you can win in the new year. And I'm not going to tell you how you can win, but I'm going to tell you how I'm going to structure my year to make sure that, I get as much as possible done. The first thing I want to hone in on, the first thing I want to take care of in the new year is that I want to create a millionaire mindset for myself. What that essentially means is that you have to live like a millionaire. It doesn't even boil down to how you spend money, how much money you have. It just comes down to your routine in the day. A lot or most millionaires aren't sleeping in. They're not doing stuff that isn't going to make them better. They're not drinking excessive alcohol, smoking a bunch of weed. They're doing things that, have structure in their day. So they're waking up early. They have a routine throughout their whole day. A millionaire knows what he's doing from the second he wakes up to the second he goes to bed. Whether that means he has to walk his dog or spend time with his family or go to the gym, work on his business, it doesn't matter. And I'm not saying you have to be a businessman or you have to be some entrepreneur. It really boils down to having structure over your day. So for me, what that means is I started this a bit in 2024, in December, waking up at 6 a.m. Now, waking up at 6 a.m. by no means is necessary, but personally, I feel like it's great for me and it's great for overall day-to-day life. I wake up at 6 a.m., I go for my run, I do some schoolwork or I work on other stuff I got to do. Next thing you know, it's 9 o'clock and I've done so much work already. Meanwhile, a lot of people are getting up at 9. So it just adds more to your day. Your days are that much more longer when you're awake longer, obviously. So I wake up at around 6 a.m. and I'm going to bed at around 11, 12 p.m., right? So that's like a, 18-hour day? Like a long day, let's just put it that way. It's a lot longer than waking up at 10 or 11 and going to bed at 10 or 11. It's 12-hour day versus like a 16, 17-hour day. So you just have to have structure to your day. And it's not just about waking up either. You have to know what you're doing on your day-to-day, right? So for me, I use Google Calendar. I'll put my calendar on the video, actually. All right, so boom, YouTube. If you guys look at my calendar, you guys can see, all my stuff is sorted out. So week to week basis, you have all your stuff just lined up for you on Google Calendar. And if I were to go to weekly, for example, right? You see Monday right now, just had a class in the library right now, chilling. Work 4 to 9. Tuesday class, gym. Just whatever you need to do, you can have it right there in your face. It's simple, it's super easy. And if I were to add something to my day or schedule, just click a random spot. So I'll click right here, 1 p.m. Boom. You type it in. So for example, if I had to call my mom, right? Do that. You make it a task, right? Because it's not an event. Task, description, call mom about doctor, right? The task. Save. Boom. Call mom, 1 p.m. Simple, right? So, calendar, it's really great. I really recommend it. All your stuff is just right there, right? It's like any other calendar, but it's way better than the one you get from Apple or the one that's just built into your phone, right? It's super easy. It's connected to your your Gmail, and all your stuff is just right there. And it's been great for me. I have notifications on my phone. It's not just on my computer. I can see what I have to do, and it reminds me throughout the day. So I have reminders for classes I have, gym, Zoom calls, just stuff to do. Text this person, do this, do that, go here, go there, go to the gym. It's really great, and it adds a lot of structure to your day. A lot of you guys might find that you don't get a lot of stuff done throughout the day, and it's not even because you don't have the time. It's because you're not organized. You don't have a millionaire's mindset when it comes to day-to-day life. A lot of people feel like they can just wake up and, I might do this, I might do that. No, write it down on a calendar. I have to do my laundry, I have to go to class, I have to text my grandma, I have to go on a walk, I have to go to the gym. Have that stuff written out every day. And it creates structure and it keeps you focused on what you have to do throughout the day. So for 2025, that's a big one for me. It comes down to structure. Even 6 months ago, right? I would just wake up, go to the gym, and go to work, right? And those are great things, but there was no other structure to my day. I wouldn't have reminders to do certain things, and then I'd be like, bro, I didn't get it done. Well, it's because you don't remind yourself. You don't have a structure to your day. So for me, it boils down to the two things I'm going to do to crush my year. I'm going to be up early, 6 a.m. every day, and I'm going to be scheduling and having detail in what I'm doing in the day. And this kind of relates to number two. They go hand in hand, I would say. And what that would mean is that I'm going to be more selfish in the year. I'm going to be more selfish to what I have to do and what I have to get done. And what I mean by that is that a lot of people, or people in general, they don't really take your time or your goals or ambitions as seriously as you do. So you might find that a lot of people, your friends, your family, whatever, they want to do things that necessarily aren't helping you get towards your goals, right? It gets to a point where you have to start to get a little bit selfish, right? If my friends want to go to, I don't know, buy food, but I'm trying to lose weight, I got to be selfish and say I can't come. Or if my friends want to do something late at night, or my mom wants to go somewhere, I got to be like, you know what, I can't come. I'm up early tomorrow, or I'm on a diet, whatever it may be, right? You have to be a little bit selfish, and you have to have structure in your day. You have to know day to day what you're doing, what needs to get done. When it comes down to distractions and people wasting your time, you have to crack down on that and realize, you know what, is this going to help me get closer to where I want to be, or is it not? That's kind of what I'm going to be focusing on in 2025, focusing on my schedule and my mindset, and I'm going to be locking in on distractions, minimizing them as much as I can. It's not even about other people externally, it could be internally too, right? I have a lot of things that distract me, I would say, like betting, like gambling, Bet365, casino, stuff like that. I've already deleted that app off my phone. Yeah, 2025, we're not betting, we're not sports betting. You have to sit with yourself and realize, what is stopping you from getting to where I want to be. We all have a few things that we have in our lives that are just stopping us, and you feel like you can't get rid of it because it's been a part of your life for so long. Not saying betting's been a part of my life for a long time, but it's definitely something that's a waste of money. It's a degenerate thing. Shouldn't be sports betting, in my opinion. I mean, you should be able to enjoy a sport without having your money involved. So yeah, it comes down to that, you know what I mean? Cut out your distractions, create a plan, create a mindset, create a schedule for yourself that is going to keep you focused and that is constantly reminding you of what you have to get done. And cut out small distractions, whether it's personal, internal, or external, friends, family, or apps or habits that you have. You know what I mean? Because your life is ultimately what you make it, right? If I want to do something, I can do it. It just comes down to you and how badly you want it, right? If you don't want it bad enough, it won't happen, right? With this mindset thing too, the schedule stuff, I'm not even telling you have to be some entrepreneur or a businessman or some type of crazy thing. If you work a regular job, have a schedule built around that job. So you might have to go to the gym before you go to work or after. You might have to go for your run or whatever other stuff you have to do. But have a schedule. A lot of people just wake up, go to work, and then they're like, oh, I can't do anything else. You could have, but you didn't have a schedule built. You didn't have any routine built for yourself, right? So, for example, for me, in this point in my life, I have work on Mondays and Thursdays from 4 to 9. I'm gonna use that. I work more than that, but those are the time frames I'm gonna use, right? So I'll wake up at like 6 a.m. I'll go for my run. I'll come home, eat breakfast, and go to the gym, and then go to work. And then I've done all my stuff already, right? So I can come home from work and shower and go to bed and repeat. So a lot of people just wake up and be like, oh, I have work at 4. I might go to the gym, and then they have nothing else. They have no other time because they've just been wasting time. You slept in, or you weren't focused on your day, right? So that's where I take control over my calendar. I know what has to get done at what time. It's not just about a checklist, it's about the time it's getting done. And then you can literally see if you're falling behind on your day. So I might look at my schedule and be like, yo, it's 12 and I haven't done this yet. I'm behind, right? So it gives you some urgency in the day. I really recommend it. I saw it on this one YouTuber. I'm pretty sure his YouTube channel is deleted. He deleted it, but I got Google Calendar from him, and yeah, I want to share that with you guys because it's great. It's actually amazing. So that's that, boys. For 2025, I'm gonna try and do a video every single week, one video a week, midweek, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and yeah, so 52 videos for this year, maybe more. Who knows? We'll see where things go. But for now, we're gonna keep it on that weekly basis. And as always, boys, peace out, keep working, and I'll see you guys next week.